Nicole, walk us through, in your view, how this infiltration happened. Like, it certainly didn't happen during the Cold War, right? The U.S. was, and the CIA and the FBI was very diligent. We had very few Russian agents or even double agents that penetrated our government. The exact opposite seems to be happening here. How did we let our guard down? How did this infiltration happen in your judgment, Nicole?
Well, I hate to use the word infiltration or stealing of the CCP. I would describe it as the American government opened the door. It's the unity party from the both aisle of the political spectrum. They opened the door for the CCP to come into the global arena. They opened the door for the CCP to operate on the U.S. soil, and it's the U.S. that allowed the CCP's entry to the WTO, and America has never held the CCP accountable for the violation of the international rule, and it's the American government that normalized the relationship with the CCP, not with the Chinese people, because the CCP does not represent the Chinese people. And, so over the past several decades, it's the America's money, technology, and foreign policy that has led to the rise of the CCP. And now the CCP got its much needed capital and technology and know-how, and also the recognition to start its unrestricted warfare against the America. So I think before we start worrying about what's going to happen to Taiwan, let's worry about what would happen to Americans' own citizen. I mean, this country does not have enough money to fund another war on a foreign land, and that's the Ukrainian war. While the American people are struggling of buying, eggs to the kitchen or bringing food onto the kitchen table. I mean, this country should be tackling the most important and root cause of the Ukrainian war and the threat to Taiwan, and that is the Chinese Communist Party. And it's very easy to do so because the CCP's kleptocrats have placed like multi-billions of dollars of personal assets and real estate and the wives and children in the United States of America. The FBI and the DOJ should be raiding the homes, and freezing the properties of the CCP kleptocrats in New York City, in San Francisco, in LA. They should not be going after CCP's enemy number one, Mr. Mao Guo. And so, I mean, this is why America is so weak, because they jailed CCP enemy number one while letting the real criminals walking free.